We're going to start using classic twins in our animations. To do that, we're going to drag into Animate a vector file in SVG format that we already mentioned before, Scalable Vector Graphics. This is an illustration downloaded from PicTSite. Don't forget to credit the author. Here I deleted some elements that I did not need. I want to focus on the animation of the boy. We're going to transform it into a symbol with F8 or modify convert to symbol, and we're going to convert it into a movie clip and rename it as boy. We are going to do the same with this kind of cable car, transform into symbol, name cable car, and return to scene 1. We already have our symbols created. We are going to transfer the child to a different layer to be able to animate it separately, and we are going to do the same with the cable car. For that, we have to separate it because it is joined together with the cable that transports it. Remember that in Animate, to be able to animate the objects converted into symbols, they have to be in different layers. Let's go to frame 45, where we are going to create new frames. This is what the animation will last in principle. I create a keyframe with the child at frame 45. I move it to any frame between the first and last. Right-click, create classic tween. Within the properties of the classic tween, we also find acceleration and deceleration, or ease in and ease out, just as in shape tween. We're going to vary the ease a little to give the objects more dynamism. Since it is at 24 frames per second, it's going to be about 2 seconds long. Less actually. Here we already have the boy from one side to the other. We increase the number of frames per second so he slides more quickly. Let's put 50. Now we are going to animate the cable car. I follow the same steps then. I'm going to accelerate this part. And finally, just to be more organized, we're going to rename the bottom layer. We're going to name it background. Since the cable car is being too fast, what we are going to do to avoid having to reduce the number of frames per second is to stretch the duration of the animation. Instead of 45 frames, they are going to be 74. And so that the child doesn't take so long to get from one side to the other, because otherwise he would be going almost at the same speed as the cable car. We're going to make him stop at frame 45 and stay for a while. Well, here we have the finished animation.